How bad are we? For serious.
I know,
Probably
right?
still not as bad as these guys, though. That's the incredible
I'm just
part.
gonna go. I'm just gonna get myself killed.
Finally.
Whee! Whee! Kill me, boss! Kill me! He won't kill me.
Yeah, I'm sort of starting to get a bit... Oh dear, oh dear.
Stop healing me, you nubcakes! I want to die.
But stand in fire.
I was standing in the boss's cleaves.
Just stand in the fire, seriously! They're gonna just vote kick you if you don't. Seriously. I'm not
Stand in
joking.
fire. Do what now?
They're going to vote kick you if you don't die.
I'm trying to die.
You're not trying hard enough.
I'm standing in fire. People keep healing me.
They have just... No, you're not, Fern. I'm watching you. You're not standing still in fire.
This is fire. I'm standing
Okay,
in
now.
it. Okay, I've just got stood in the barrage. Whee! There we go.
You got kicked from group. Good work. Hope you're proud.
Can't die when I want to.
If you just stood in barrage, you would have been killed in one shot.
I didn't think Fern was a bot.
Seriously? What's going on in there?
Right, now we've got a determination stack against Iron Reaver of all things. It's exactly what we need.
Seriously, for trying to die, actually literally trying to chase after fire and die, I'm called a bot.
Well, you should try and look less robotic then. Good grief. Hopefully one of these tanks is competent at least. One of them has an absolutely spectacular amount of hit points, so he should be passable. One would hope.
Yeah, he's probably just in there for his ring items.
I doubt it. Yeah, his ring's completely done. He's got full mythic.
Well, okay, maybe he's just bored. Really bored. Like, really, really bored.
I don't know how bored you would have to be to voluntarily subject yourself to this.
Could be helping a friend.
I guess.
Good gravy.
So, Fern, how was your week last week as we get on the show?
Apparently people called me a bot and kicked me from LFR. This is a high point of my life.
You need to die harder. There's
I
a
need
film
to
about
actually,
it.
Yeah, die harder.
There's a film about dying harder, so you should watch that for some advice. Although I'm pretty sure that dude doesn't actually die, so...
No, he doesn't actually.
Yeah, so he's at least as bad at it as you are.
Yeah.
Good grief. They're making a real song and dance about this. Realistically, the tank could probably solo it. 15 seconds? Really? 15 seconds pull? Seriously?
Really?
Does he think this is mythic?
Someone's doing just letting their mods do the walking, I think.
Yeesh.
I'm tempted to put Chubbs on go-go and just go-go.
What do you mean Chubbs on go-go? I don't know what you're...
Press the attack button on Chubbs.
Just let him go.
And just let him run in and pull the boss.
I really should have looked up how to play this. I'll probably be doing a lot better. No, this tank isn't competent either. He's just bombing the raid.
Yeah.
Man,
that super geared tank? Is he the super geared guy?
Well, I don't know.
In which case,
He's
maybe
clearly
he's
there.
coming to troll.
Yeah, that could be the case. Like, I guess I don't know. Oh my goodness, this thing is dying slowly. This fight lasts like 20 seconds, in my experience. I don't know what my record is for it. I'll have to have a look. I don't know what. Well, I mean, not for LFR, but for in say normal, where he's got no hit points.
Of course, he charges away when I'm trying to build stacks.
Naturally. Oh, I just whiffed my attack. I'm great like that.
Neither.
I'm down 25% haste because it charged away.
I should have let my cooldowns line up and stuff, rather than just being a generic case baddie. Oh my goodness. I'm not so down on this tank though because I know how obnoxious this guy is to move. He moves, even if you stand stock still, he will gradually move on his own.
Ugh.
I suppose it's a she, but
Yeah.
it's just that every time he powers up to do a barrage, he sort of slides along the ground.
Yep.
And so will gradually move over time no matter what you do. I'm not getting any heals, so I have to pop a cooldown.
I need to push Dark Transformation more.
This has some of the worst voice acting in the game, I think.
That's a pretty high claim.
Well, it's pretty bad. I'm desperately trying to get the artillery away from these people, and they're all converging on me. I don't even know what's going on here.
I don't know.
Oh, good grief. Can somebody please just chuck me a token heal?
I would, but I'm a bot apparently.
Hold on, why would anybody bot?
I don't know.
Like, what exactly can you get through botting in Hellfire?
Nothing really. Death, probably.
How does it make you feel, Fern? You're a bot. What's it like being a bot?
Beep.
Bot life.
That bot life. I think someone's just a little bit kick happy in there.
Fern didn't choose the bot life chose him.
Yes, indeed. Did you even tell them that that wasn't a bot?
Yes, I said that I'm on Skype with him, and he was actually standing in fire and being spam healed by others.
Get no response, I assume.
No response.
Yeah.
After all, they are completely unimpeachable avatars of morality and good sense. So it would be meaningless to listen to somebody else.
People who are laying face down on the floor.
Yeah, in LFR no less.
Yes.
Oh, good grief! Blitzing again. I swear that their blitz behaviour isn't normal. How it keeps changing direction at the last second.
Yeah, it's not supposed to do that.
It's behaving correctly, but the direction that it's looking is wrong. Hey, you got something, Ari? Warforged to 680.
You got a treasure?
I don't hear Ari anymore.
Oh, I had my mic muted because I was clicking really hard. Yay! I got a Warforged cloak.
Nice.
Despite the fact that you just went and bought a Baleful cloak.
Yeah, of course.
Man,
it's got haste on it.
I should have bought a whole bunch of crap so that I can guarantee that I'll get an inconveniently good piece of loot immediately afterward. Because that's apparently how it works.
RNG systems are malevolent entities.
How many bosses are in this first wing that we have
3.
to do for this LFR?
There's just one more, and then we'll be out. And we'll think of something else to do, because this is appalling and I already hate it. Oh, great, he's just pulled everything.
Whoa. That was even worse than the Russian accent.
Death and decay, cleave everything.
I'm going to
Cheese
die.
tomatoes.
I can't do any good accents, so I might as well do bad ones.
Bad accents are fine.
That's my job.
No, you just don't know, you aren't able to stay on one accent, and you don't know what that accent is.
Remember that D&D game we did for the Randothon? Your
Yeah.
accent, that one character had the accent that kept changing.
Yeah, periodically Southern and or Russian.
Yes, depending on the height of his pants we established. At one point his accent disappeared completely, he had his pants off.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
This is ridiculous. What is going on? Who is directing this show? This clown fiesta.
Yeah, Clown Fest, there you go.
I killed one. Okay, I'm sitting there beating on one and managed to kill mine. What's the rest of this group doing?
AoE spam.
Circus acts, probably.
I didn't know we were members of Cirque du Soleil.
No, it's more like Bob's Budget Circus.
No, we were banned from Cirque du Soleil.
Where's the assassin? That thing's almost dead. Dog transformation.
Oh my goodness.
So, I got a eye level 621 necklace out of it.
Oh, I see. It was a hunter.
Of course it was a hunter.
This was a hunter.
Always a hunter.
Apparently
What
somebody...
did you
Barrage. You know, the ability which you can use to pull mobs from an adjacent instance.
Yep. Possibly the other planet.
Oh right, I'm playing a Fury Warrior. I'm supposed to execute, aren't I? Well, they took execute away from every class that isn't like a warrior. So I
Yeah.
keep forgetting that I can do it.
Like, monks don't have the bad touch anymore, or at least Mistweavers and Windwalkers don't.
Windwalkers do. It's just not an execute anymore.
Ah, right.
It's just a 2-minute cooldown that does your hit points and damage after 8 seconds. But the artifact gives you a trait eventually, which allows you to add on to that whatever damage you did during that 8-second period,
Ooh, nice.
or something like that.
That's a really bad touch.
Oh my, yes.
Oh,
Your bad
dear.
touch, you blow your cooldowns. Or rather, you cooldowns bad touch and then go hog.
I can't remember what it was that I said, but I said something the other day in the raid, and Dwyer referred to me as Zarbon.
Oh dear.
Dragon Ball Z?
Did you say
Abridged,
something rather gay, or in an excessively smug gay accent?
maybe.
Did you go, hmm?
Mm.
I threw my death and decay and I got stuck on the chain. Up there.
I'm starting to wish I brought Blade Storm or something. But guess what? I can't change my talents anymore because Blizzard.
Because reasons, they had to give Scribe something to do, I guess.
I mean, they had to filter money out of the economy.
Yeah, that.
Well, mostly it just
Or
makes it
it's
go
circulating.
round and round. Like, I don't think you're going to filter anything out, because the reagent that you have to buy a mountain of is parchment,
Yeah.
which isn't
It's-
exactly a premium priced piece of
It
stuff.
doesn't really cost anything.
No, it's just obnoxious that you have to use 200 of it in order to make one tome.
Yeah, that's pretty stupid.
You gotta make a book, yo. You're writing a book.
I understand that, but there is a time for class fantasy, and this is not it.
Class fantasy, yo.
Good
You're
grief.
ruining my class fantasy. It's 7:04 already? Holy crap.
Yeah.
The tank just said, apparently the Hunter class fantasy is ruining my day with Barrage.
I saw that.
I'm,
A while ago.
I'm pretty sure that class fantasy is a meme at this point, judging
I
by the
think
way
really
I've seen it
is.
used on the forums. I don't know, I guess I feel like Blizzard should take notice when nobody is taking them or their opinions seriously anymore. If the player base, rather than the developer, is the long-suffering one, then you've done something wrong.
No.
Surprise assassins. Always good for a laugh. Oh no, we've got to clear Cromrock's room now, don't we? My favourite.
So,
Have fun.
Oh my
So-
It could be
goodness.
worse. You could do the stairs in LFR.
Stairs?
Yeah, with all the demons on it, the demon portals.
Oh yeah. No, how about no?
yeah,
How
yeah.
about no? I'm not. No.
Yeah,
no.
I've done that.
No.
No, you don't want to do that.
I usually handle that myself. Like, I'll go on my paladin, I'll go as a tank, and I'll make sure that I take care of all of it. I can't do it anymore because they've nerfed the crap out of paladins, but pull it. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Where's the auction house? Over there.
can't believe Fern got kicked from the dungeon.
Well, he should have stopped. Well, you shouldn't
I was
bot.
trying to wipe it.
Botting
I
is
shouldn't
bad,
bot,
Fern.
apparently. Apparently trying to wipe the raid equals botting now.
I'm going to be one of those people who doesn't read who's being kicked and just clicks the go button. Since my teammate was kicked, I don't care if anybody else is kicked. Oh, come on! Brah, come on. Oh, seriously? Note to self, don't play melee DPS, it's depressing. You can't ever catch anything.
Make you sad.
Oh, I see the way this is going. I want no part of it.
There's perp goop everywhere.
What shaman glyphs are left?
Not many.
Deluge. And that's it.
Well, it's only cosmetic ones that are left.
Yeah. I'll turn my chain heels blue.
So how is it as a healer? Like, does it make sense mechanically?
The shaman,
Yeah.
it does. I can tell what all my buttons are for and when they're supposed to be used. But yeah, it's got to be content appropriate for our gear, I guess.
Yeah, we shall pick that
Otherwise
one.
it don't work. Oh, and not botting, of course.
Yeah. I don't know how you ever expect to make any progress with all that botting you do.
I know, right?
It's disgusting. What sort of example are you setting for our listeners?
And thus, another show meme was born. After many years of no show memes being born.
Well, you can't force these things.
They just happen.
Forced memes are bad.
Red Dog used to be the king of memes. That boy loved every single meme that popped up on the inner tubes.
I really should look up
Yeah.
what the AoE rotation for for Fury is, because I'm just hitting Whirlwind over and over.
Oh, hang on, there's a glyph of the Ancestral Spirit, or Lingering Ancestors. There's another cosmetic one.
Right, let's see who runs into the middle and gets landed on. Oh, everybody's staying more or less in one place. That's bizarre. Oof, are we going to play roulette? Or does it have a fixed order that it does it in LFR?
I don't know.
Wasted my army.
You used your army on trash.
Well done.
Oh, Cromrock.
There's another Fury Warrior here who's got the exact same weapons as I do, the exact same gear, because he's geared up in the same way. Although he's holding his weapons in opposite hands. I don't even want to know how little damage I did. I'll look at it anyway. Oh my goodness, that's appalling. Let's never look at it again. We're just gonna...
Well, my army died.
Well, somebody decided that they needed to go to the bathroom. Second count. I can't wait to get out of here. I'm freshly remembering why I hate LFR.
I'm remembering why I quit World of Warcraft every time I come in LFR.
It's just magical, is it not? Oops, I shouldn't have done that.
Perfection.
I didn't have the rage I needed to do that, so I just wasted my cooldowns. Marvellous. Oh, and it's orange today! Orange drink.
What does that do?
Runes.
You just stand on runes? Is that what they do?
Let people who are mobile deal with it. You are the least mobile class in the game. Don't worry about it.
I
sure
used
it
to
will
be
be
pretty
fine.
dang mobile, but they took away my 20% constant speed boost.
Well, they took it away because you weren't supposed to be mobile. In their personal class fantasy, because that's what really matters, Death Knights can't move.
I'm a dog.
I
I can move
guess.
how I want.
Oh, what am I doing? I was spacing out.
Same. It's very hard not to fall asleep in LFR. You try it. If you try it, Fern, it's very hard.
I know.
I'm killing people.
I mean, you're a
like
bot,
baddie.
so you don't have to worry about sleep, but
Yep.
That must be really convenient at times.
At times.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to blow up. How about we don't blow up? Okay, nobody else is moving out of it, so it must do no damage on LFR.
nobody moved out of a certain other thing that killed the whole raid when the boss jumped down, so...
No, in fact, they went out of their way to move into it. Because they're just clever like that.
Hey, I'm a ghost puppy. I can
Okay.
to be a shaman.
Green, stack up. Find a clump of people and stand on them. Where possible.
Bump the dudes. Bump the dudes.
Hug the dudes.
I'm attempting to fix these guys, but I'm only able to bite people so hard. Not...
Is it a full maintenance beginning tonight, or is it just a reboot?
Oh, they're applying a
Probably
whole
full
pile of
maintenance.
data, so...
Yeah.
Oh
Well, that
my
data's already in the game. so
goodness.
We'll see.
Yeah, well, they're going to switch it all on.
Yeah.
Thank the heavens. It's over. We can leave.
Oh, good. I can come and bot again for you now.
I got something I
if you're
didn't
going to
need.
face another one.
No, how about we come up with a different strategy? Please. Can we come up with a different strategy?
We do videos of the invasion events.
Well, they're not live yet. But
Yeah,
we will be
I
doing
know.
that. But I would still like to make progress with something else. I have no idea what. I don't know how to.
Well, we've got 45 minutes before I have to go get ready for work. So
I
Do a
don't
heroic?
really don't want to do a time walking dungeon. Well, heroic's not going to get us any gear, like none, nil,
Well,
nada.
you can do that. You got that Uber's quest.
I don't have that Uber's quest. That's the problem.
Oh.
it doesn't. I should have thought about grabbing it while I was on Ari. Well, while I was on Happy Kittens and got it, because I got it on her and did it, but didn't do it on Ari. I'll check the garrison.
I don't know if it's shareable or not, but I don't even know if I can get missions.
You need an N.
I do have. I don't know if I built one. That's the thing.
Let me go check.
If I didn't build one, then well, I'm pretty much up a creek without a paddle. Yeah, I didn't build one. There's no in here.
I'll tell you if there's a Darth chilling in my inn.
Tannery, lumber mills, stables, barracks. Why don't I have a barracks?
Hey,
that's
is
right.
Distractors
No,
rise.
I don't want. No,
I don't think
No.
so.
no.
Well, go build an inn, and I can share it with you. I think.
No, no.
That will
Hey,
take
Ari,
ages.
we can go
That'll-
to
Or come to.
Yeah.
Yeah, come to my garrison.
Hold on. Where's the?
So toss me lead and come to my garrison. We can get
Should
Morales.
find it on the list.
There we go.
Leaders garrison. Oh, it's gonna throw me out the front, isn't it?
Bam.
Oh, for a moment it was just empty ground. There was nothing there. It's like, did you
Ah.
somehow manage to not build a garrison? No, I cannot. I cannot get the quest.
You build a garrison quickly before the day rolls over, and build an inn quickly
You can't build a building quickly.
in an hour. Well, I mean, can you check it in an hour and grab the quest then?
Well, I've got a good ping to your garrison.
I have no idea where my garrison is.
Ew. No.
My ping to your garrison is 73.
Wow.
That's
I've never
200
seen it that low.
I get like maybe 30 on the Oceanic servers.
We could time warp, but then we'd have two nubs and
Yeah, that's nubcakes. What are other working garrisons this time around? Dungeons anyway.
Pardon?
Which time walking's up at the moment?
Cataclysm.
Cataclysm.
No.
Yeah, Cataclysm has got some really nasty ones in there.
Yeah.
You really cannot just brute force them.
I did 5 of mine. It was painful.
Yeah, there's a reason I avoid doing them, and it's not just because there's nothing worth getting unless you're a mount aficionado.
Yeah. I might be persuaded to do Burning Crusade or Wrath.
But not
I'm
not Cataclysm. Oh my
I
goodness.
really don't want to do Apexis dailies to go grind Apexis crystals. We can go run around Tanan
And do
and
what?
kill rares.
Is there some rare you want to kill? Is there some slot you need to
No.
fill?
We could get, well, I have a couple grains left, but we could go kill rares and farm Belfels that way.
That's true.
I'm gonna do it.
But it kind of sucks. It kind of sucks as an activity,
It does
generally
kinda suck.
speaking. Like, you can only farm a Pexa so long.
Yeah.
What should we do?
I can turn into a hunter. And we can use that instead. No, let's not do that. I want to use this DK.
I absolutely don't want to go back into friggin' LFR. There's got to be an alternative. There's got to be. You can't 3-man time walkings. That sort of annoys me a little bit.
Yeah.
Those would be perfect for our gear level to.
Yeah,
now.
it would have
That's
been.
Where we're at.
It absolutely would have been, but we aren't allowed.
There's nothing to be gained.
Well, you can't.
Not
You
allowed.
physically can't.
Oh, no. I mean, I was just thinking heroics again.
Oh no.
But yeah, time walking can't.
Yeah, I don't. That sort of annoys me. At least I think that you can. I'm fairly sure that you can.
Yeah, I think it's all. If it's through the LFR system, isn't it? Or LFG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only way to get into them. That's what I was hoping that we could get the mythic thing off the ground, because that way we've always got content that's pertinent. But I dramatically overestimated our ability to play this game.
I think regardless of how bad we were, we could have learned it. It's a matter of you die in 2 hits.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know what to tell
I die
you.
in 1 AoE.
I don't know what to
I
tell
died
you.
from 1 arrow volley, and you died from 2 hits.
Like
from a
the-
doggy and a dude.
Realistically, I can log on my paladin, I can get a mountain of baleful tokens and just slather them all over my body.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna log on my hunter and see if she's got any Apexes chilling around.
We're so bad! Why are we so bad?
Oh dear.
No, the
The
most
other option
important
is
piece
to run
is...
around trash can and farm up honor tokens.
Then you
to
meet
get
other
us high level
people.
700. It also means other people, yes.
Yeah, you meet other people there, and other people are horrible, and they will camp your corpse. Or, camp the graveyards, or whatever the equivalent is for trash can. I've never actually done anything in trash can ever.
It's running in the wrong direction.
What do you mean?
Well, the idea is that there's objectives that keep popping up, and everyone kind of zergs over to them and kills them before the other team turns up.
Oh, so like GVG and Guild Wars 2.
Yeah, basically.
I don't even remember Guild Wars 2. No.
Right, there's got to be something I can do. So the most important things are chest, legs, weapon, followed by head and... I can't remember.
Pickle.
I'm thinking. How does this go? That's the wrong button. I keep opening things.
Okay. Happy Kittens has enough for 1 baleful. I can go get a baleful something.
I am breaking this somehow. Let's see. I think it's shoulders and heads, maybe?
As much as it sucks, the fastest way to get this is going to be to do LFR. It's going to hurt, but that's really the fastest thing to do.
Occasionally you get good LFR groups, but it only
was not
happens on very, very rare occasions.
That was not one of them.
No,
That was definitely not one of them.
that was impressively not. The amount of not that was quite significant.
That was absolutely hilarious.
Significant.
Apparently I'm a bot now.
I really
I'm
wish
just
I'd gotten
gonna
that
test you on that.
that recorded because it was completely absurd.
It had to be seen to be believed.
That was something really special.
Special, as in
A
special.
special as in underpants on the head special.
Special,
Special
as
is the
in
right word
the
for
short
that.
bus.
Yes.
I remember when the
Front
PC
seat
people
of the
started
short
making
bus.
us use special. Like, it happened, right around 2000 here, where we had to use special. And then that became offensive, so we had to call them special needs. And if you didn't include the word needs, they'd get mad at you.
Yeah, so you call them special, it means drooling on the shoes now.
Yeah.
I know I should.
Alright,
I'm doing this.
I'm going to build an inn. I'm going to set a into building.
Yeah. I should do that so you can get Aurelius Crystal. At least get the quests.
Then we can do heroic quests at least.
You
And
can-
maybe get some
Yeah, but you're
content out of that
not
moment.
guaranteed to get that quest. I could build it and just not get it.
Yeah, I know.
That's true. I would think that, that's right, it's different for everybody.
Yes, that's the problem.
Yeah.
That's why I haven't bothered, because
Oh.
the odds that it will actually work are very slim. It might,
The chump
but
in the town hall should be the same for everyone each when it's or the quest that shows up should be the same.
no, not
Like
necessarily.
No, they're
I've got-
different.
Shadow Moon. No, that's not the dungeon quest at all.
No, it's not. The dungeon quests are randomly generated every day.
Yeah.
It's-
Now, what was I
I
doing a
thought for a
second ago?
minute that the dudes inside an inn were the same in all the inns across, but then, no.
It's
that was not
167,
correct.
126.
Yeah.
So the headpiece, what does 167?
Now, isn't it? So if the one in the town hall, if Bran shows up in your garrison, it's the same as if he showed for everyone else. He'll
Yeah,
offer the same
yeah.
quest for everyone.
If, you get Muradin in your thing and you need it for the LFR quest for the week, yeah, you can go to somebody else's garrison and grab it. He's the one you can
Yeah.
use to grab. That's what I was thinking of. But
Yeah.
you can't do that with the quests and the inn.
Yeah, Muradin, not wrong Bronzebeard.
Alright,
Too many
let's see.
Bronzebeards.
I'll buy...
Well, at least I got it, so I can go get that later today.
Yeah, and you can't share, so which is a shame.
It's a free item slot basically to have a free elixir. So
Yeah.
I'll
100
buy.
Agi and 100 Sam.
I'll buy maybe 3 Apexis thingies, empowerment things, and I'll empower my 3 most powerful pieces of gear.
I do not have that many Apexis.
What am I doing? That's the wrong one. This is the right one.
The Lion's Watch for badness.
And then I guess I'll use an heirloom trinket, and that will buff my power up a little bit more.
Baleful's are bind on account, right?
Yes.
Should have thought of this
Once you do
before.
your shipyard tutorial, you'll be able to get Baleful's that are completely useless to the class you're currently playing.
You can also get
Guarantee.
them. You can also get them in your bag of crap from doing an in-demand roll. You
Yep.
usually get 2 or 3 bits of baleful bind on account, and like 500 gold.
Got 5 of them in one run.
What are you doing?
The whole thing.
How do you manage to have the most noisy gaming environment in the world without anybody bothering you? Like, it's just incredible. You're just like drilling holes in your desk and doing all sorts of weird crap.
Shooting squirrels in walls.
That didn't happen during game time. That happened during not game time. I got most of the squirrel out at least.
Ew.
I don't know if it's still in that wall.
Somebody
Whoever
else,
owns that
somebody
house
else's problem now. So,
Yeah.
We don't live there anymore. So
right, that's 3 tokens that should do the trick.
Just think of the happy thought of someone going to renovate that room and finding the desiccated remains of half a squirrel.
Oh, it's probably not that unusual. I mean, rats live in the walls of houses sometimes, and presumably they die somewhere.
Yep.
I forgot how. Oh, that's right. There was a hole in my wall.
Or birdshot, probably. I assume birdshot.
I'll be right back. Hang on.
What was birdshot?
I assume he used birdshot.
No, he didn't
to
use.
kill that squirrel.
No, he didn't. I'm pretty sure that he just pulled out his 1911 and shot the wall,
Ah.
or whatever it is that he uses.
I'm sure he said shotgun at some point. Never mind.
That, I mean, I guess it's possible. I don't know if I would
Yeah.
take that sort of risk.
Yeah, shotgun is kind of overkill.
Well, it's not a matter of whether it's overkill or not. It's a matter of deploying a shot in your house
Yeah.
where it can
For
bounce
example, you
around.
wouldn't need it on the outside wall.
Now, generally speaking, a rifled projectile, a projectile going through a rifled barrel will go roughly where you put it. I don't know if I would feel so confident about a shot shell. Right, now let's.
No, I did not use a shotgun, Fern.
Okay, good.
I used a 22 on the squirrel.
Oh well, that's. I suppose that's not too bad. And you would have been able to plaster over that hole fairly easily. Okay, power to Pexus.
Did not get either of my coyotes and sit there and blast a hole in my wall. Thank you very much.
Are you sure about that?
I'm quite positive, yes.
Right.
I know. I had to fix the wall before I left. Okay. What am I doing? Alright, so I was buying Baleful. Why am I flying away from Lion's Watch? Buy a Baleful. Singular.
I'm not going to worry
Yeah.
about the stats on this. I think that's probably a bit beyond our purposes.
The bonus objective quests at least goes by rather quickly if you're in a group.
Right, heirlooms.
Yep.
I can use. I could use the shard of the third moon, but I think a Grondtooth Warhorn would be more fun. Where is it? I know I own it. It's not popping up.
Okay, what do I need?
Warrior protection.
Oh, I still need a helmet. Oh my goodness, I need to get that.
3, 5,
I
1.
need rings in the back.
That'll give me a shield, 200,000
gloves.
damage shield for 20 seconds every minute. That's good, I guess. It's not fun, but it's good. But there are more stats on the... Well, there are more stats that are not versatility on the other one. But I am supposed to be a tank.
Yeah. Healer gearing is completely shot at the moment too. Because all your stats, spirit became versatility.
Versatility.
You don't need spirit.
No, you don't anymore, but I'd rather have intellect or something than versatility.
Item level 673.
10,000 gold in the mail. Yeah, America. 12-year hieroglyphs.
Why are people buying those? Like, you could spend 5 minutes digging in the sand and get just as much, as far as fragments are concerned.
Oh, what? I can't mail a baleful hood?
Not if it's soulbound.
Oh, how do I get baleful Apexa stuff? Get up.
Oh, if you want the baleful gear that's bind on account, you've got to get it through either doing heroic randoms when your role is the desired role, or by doing shipyard crap that everybody hates forever.
Oh, I thought that I could just,
No, everybody's been pleading with Blizzard to let you do that, but Blizzard won't, because Blizzard is, eternally wise.
They are the all-knowing, all-seeing lords of the universe.
That's why I asked if baleful gear was bind on account.
Well, no, you just said baleful. You just said baleful, and the baleful shards are. The baleful shards are bind on account. That's how I've just empowered 3 of my things and have item level 676 now. Which is probably good enough now, but you guys might not quite be good enough. Which is not me saying anything bad about you, but
We know we're bads.
Give me time. Now that I was waiting because you wanted to stay low before. I'm gonna jack my gear up tomorrow, if I can even log on. I'll try tomorrow. Thursday, I probably am gonna do Hearthstone stuff. I think I have some promises with people, but well, not tomorrow. Today, I have to somehow get to work and go to sleep, and then get up to do WoW stuff. Thankfully, I don't have any real-life obligations. I'm not going out this week, so I still have to... I have to be getting ready for work in, like, 20 minutes.
I can't help but wonder if maybe it's actually harder than it was before. I mean,
could be.
I know that they've been demoralised to some extent, but our specs have changed pretty radically as well, and I've seen a lot of reductions in damage output, and a lot of tanks feel a little bit more fragile because your uptime on your active mitigation isn't as good. But yeah, I was hoping that we could sort of work our way through by getting better and better gear, but apparently what happens if your gear isn't good enough is you just instantly get turned into ground chuck.
Yep.
But I mean, like I thought that like me being at 661 would be sort of good enough to start, but no.
Yeah,
I know that I'm bad at
no.
warrior, but I'm exceptionally bad at playing warrior. I know that, but come on, there's a limit. Cut me some slack, guys.
I was expecting, like, at best, I was expecting our water elemental fight like that to go through all the mythics about at that pace. Have to work out maybe some wonky strategies, but grind through and barely make it. That was the best case scenario.
We got slapped around by the trash, like big time.
Yeah, that was not the best case scenario that we ran into. We ran into what is the equivalent of the worst case scenario.
Most definitely.
I'm guessing it's been too long for me to return this thing to the vendor.
What are you trying to return?
The old cloak I bought. Yep. It was too late before, but...
It was always too late.
Okay. Well, since we don't really have time to do anything in the group right now, I'm going to go ahead and go get ready for work. And I will try and get my gear level up today and tomorrow if possible. Thursday I'll probably have to do Hearthstone stuff, but I might be on later that evening. So
It's Thursday
I'll
when
just
the
message y'all when I'm around.
it's Thursday when the expansion is coming out.
Yeah,
The
people are gonna want to play. So
Cheesy Grin Medivh.
yeah,
Cheesy Grim Eve.
Are you sure people are going to want to play and they won't all be playing Demon Hunters?
well, Demon Hunters come out tomorrow. Cheesy Medivh comes out on Thursday.
You think
so,
people get bored of them that quickly?
Yes, after the servers keep crashing and day one hype wears off, people will give up.
Yeah, maybe they
put
should
it on
have.
there.
Maybe they should have announced them had them come out simultaneously. Because I mean, if they did that, then people would have something to do while they wait for the servers to come back up.
Well, I'm worried that because they're doing all this. I'm trying to pick up as well. Okay, my desk is now clean. I'm worried that because they're doing this, if they had released them at the same time, they would have people that they wouldn't have enough server people to fix both of them because I don't think Blizzard hires very many employees, and this Hearthstone team is tiny. I don't think they could pull people off of what they're doing in the Hearthstone team to make them go fix the servers for Hearthstone. My desk area is now clean. I can go be ready for work, and I will talk to y'all later.
See you later.
Alrighty then. Later. Alright. See if these guys with my gloves and my cloak are up.
I'll come and help you. Hold on, I just have to deal with all of these imps that are trying to kill me.
That's probably actually a good idea. My DPS is non-existent, and I've had to change over to Elemental if I'm going to do that.
Actually, this place is full of demons. I should be using the Grunttooth Warthorn. Come
This
on.
puddle that the snake's in?
Puddle of snakes.
It should be. Yeah, puddle of snakes, but he's not there.
Grunttooth Warthorn.
Oh, hang on, you just spawned right just then.
Man, I wish I could equip both of these at once, but I can't. It doesn't want to let me. Because that would be cheating. Oops, I'm not mounted up. I cannot just jump off the cliff. Well, I could, but it would probably be bad for my health. They put Aviana's feather in the toy box, which is good.
Yeah, that is really handy.
I was starting to get tired of carrying around all sorts of little dingalings.
Random food items, like, for some reason, are kind of annoying. I think they've restricted a bit too much to do Draenor only, though.
Where are you at? Can't see you on the map. There's too many tokens all over it. Where are you at?
Down at the Zorma Marsh, right at the south of it.
Oh, I see. You're just a very, very small blue dot on top of a ginormous blue skull.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I'm coming.
These little snakes keep spawning.
You've been crushing bit and you've been numbing poisoned. Can you not remove poisons?
No.
Where are you? Oh, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, that wasn't so bad now, was it?
Once I stop dying, that's my gloves.
Excellent. What next?
My cloak should be here too. The bat.
Ugh!
Uh,
The bat is obnoxious. Got to kill 10 little bats first.
oh, is that how you get him down?
Yes, that's how you get him down. I hope the thing doesn't... Smelly musk gland, let's see. Binds when picked up. Right.
Okay, that's...
Did you get one as well? Do you get one as well?
No,
Is
I
it like
did
a
not.
quest item? Okay. How should we do this? I guess we'll put it on. You could put it on like free for all loot, and I'll just loot all of them for the time
Alright, let's
being.
do that.
I guess that'll mean I'll get any Balefulls as well, but it might be a bit dangerous.
Where is it?
This is, I've already got the one. This is a. We'll just break group. I'll do it myself. You can go do something else, and I'll call you when I've got enough.
Alright. I'll just follow you around. Because we can tag them both. We can both tag it rather and both get loot from it.
I didn't get any loot from that one.
Yeah, probably because of the grouping. So I've got one gland now. There's one.
Do these have a time limit on them? No, they don't. So if it doesn't work, we can use the other set tomorrow.
Yep.
Do you get one as well?
Nope.
What do you mean, nope?
Nope.
Me.
Nope, that's not a bat. That's raptor.
There is a difference. The two are not the same. Third one. I did this yesterday on my monk. Because I wanted a healing cape. But I do not have one. I thought about doing LFR, but, well.
Yeah.
I think we've gotten about all the experience we need.
Bosh. Oh yeah, that's right. Kaz is a thing too. We should probably go do that.
Ugh, I didn't get loot off that, but you did.
Yeah.
This whole tagging system sucks.
It does. Like,
We're not even in the
supposed
same
to-
group.
I got one.
I guess we'll just both farm up a set. Let's not tag the same one because it's actually making it go slower.
Yeah.
Oh, Blizzard.
Why do you do this?
I don't know, they do things sometimes because of some grand vision that they've got, and
That or the gremlins in their head tell them.
well, it doesn't really matter whether or not they're gremlins. The simple reality of the fact is they don't give up. When they have decided that something is the way something is, they never, ever, ever listen to reason.
Yep. They just cannot admit their mistakes.
I mean, that's why the classes that are bad, because they have clung to some idea.
Yep.
Like there's a attack that Fury Warriors have called Furious Strike, and Blizzard seems to really like the idea that you can stack up crit chance using it for your next whatever the other one was called, Bloodthirst, I can't remember. But basically the only role that it plays is to give you a completely locked rotation. That's all that it does, is it locks your rotation, because it's got no cooldown, so you just spam it the like 1.5 times that you have time for when you are doing your regular rotation. And that's its only purpose in reality. That seems to be the case anyway. I mean, I'm no master of the Fury Warrior, as anybody in that LFR group would have been able to tell quite easily. But it's still it's in there because they wanted it in there, not because it actually makes the spec better. And they apparently got a lot of feedback saying that it was dumb and unnecessary, but they just they liked the idea, and so they jammed it in there and kept it in there, and now we've got this spammy filler. Despite the fact that their same sort of line of reasoning led them to removing spammy fillers from the Brewmaster spec, because they didn't like the fact that you could just spam Tiger Palm forever, because it locked the rotation, and they felt like you should be making decisions about your rotation, not just trying to fill every GCD. They weren't consistent at all.
No, they weren't. This is odd. I'm fighting a bat at the top of a tree.
I've got 7.
Yeah, you're killing things significantly faster than I am. Because silence matters for me, unfortunately. Which is extremely annoying.
You don't have an interrupt? I think they took them away from most of the healers.
But, nah.
I know that the Mistweavers were really, really angry about that because Mistweavers, as you well know, gain a lot from being in melee as healers. Like, they can use it to restore their mana. But for some reason,
interrupt was a really handy tool.
Yeah, it allowed you to do an extra job if it was absolutely necessary. But they took it away from Mistweavers. Mistweavers don't have an interrupt anymore, and it really hacked off a lot of people. I wonder if they'll put it back in at some point because it doesn't really mean anything for it to be gone.
Well, yeah. Well, Mistweavers have no purpose being in melee range anymore.
Not at the moment. In sort of
Not at the moment.
in particularly long-winded fights, maybe they will. Like, Mistweavers are generally considered to be a bit mana heavy. They can do some of the best group healing in the game, like really out heal a lot of other classes, but they blow a huge amount of money to do it because you've just got a essence font like there's no tomorrow.
Yep.
But if you can really readily restore your mana, it gives you a slightly different potential healing pattern. One where you're modelled on, you know, sort of the way a arcane mage does a burst phase and then a sort of a subsistence recharge phase and then a burst phase and then a subsistence recharge phase. So if you've got sort of predictable blocks of intensive damage, maybe the Mistweaver can really shine there. But
yeah, there's a talent spec you can set up that allows you to jump into melee for a bit and regenerate your mana.
Yeah, if you use Spirit of the Crane and probably Rising Thunder as well, you can be a very effective Fistweaver. But it's a more complicated spec to use and requires a format where you can dedicate the time to doing that.
Yeah, and a lot of it is very dependent on the fight too. Like some fights just do not allow it.
Yeah, they're talking about changing the way classifications work. Okay, I've got 10 glands. Where are you at?
You got 10. Where am I up to? I'm at 8. So we can do one, and then if he doesn't drop the cloak, we can get another.
No, it doesn't work like that. You'll have to wait till tomorrow.
Oh?
You can only attempt it once a day.
That's
so
irritating.
just round up your next couple glands, and if it doesn't work this time, the next time he comes by, you can just pull him down.
Yep.
Right, where's he at?
Behind us.
Why? Fern?
What?
Why have you done this?
What did I hit the frog with?
You lightninged him. I saw you.
Oh. Okay, that's what that was.
I wasn't paying attention. Right, let's play properly for a second.
Yeah, right.
I'm not sure that I'm actually dodging anything there, but I'm going to act like I am. Anything?
Nope.
Right.
Ah.
You should try again tomorrow then.
Yep.
Is there anything else up that you need?
I need rings. Might be easier just to Apexis those, because there's the caster one. There's a 655 at the back, but you need 5 players to get it.
Which one?
Which is where is it?
Varix.
Up.
No, you don't. You don't anymore. They took that requirement away because nobody was doing him.
Because it was a stupid requirement, I suppose.
Yeah.
All right, well, we can go do that. So take a peek at Kazakh on the way through. See if anyone's doing him. That's what, a 715 item. Or 710.
If you can get it. I was very lucky with him early on, and since then it's just been absolutely nothing.
Yeah. I've had 2 weeks on my Warlock and I've gotten 2 useful items out of him.
Chipped Soul Prism is extremely good right now because it ended up with more stats than it's supposed to have.
Nice.
Apparently, due to the way they adjusted the stats when they removed Spirit. I think it was Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Or Multi-Strike.
Yeah, Spirit.
Whichever one it had and does not have anymore.
Let's see, Kazakh's up.
2-minute!
We tried that the other day with Ari, and he got one shot.
Was he in a DPS spec?
Yes, I think so. No one around doing him. Boo.
Well, you can usually find a group in the group finder if you really want one. Although I don't know if it's true anymore. It was.
Let me see, pre-made groups. And be questing or custom.
Yeah, there's Kaz up here, made 31 minutes ago, and it's sort of a little bit dubious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. Kaz heals no needed 12 minutes ago. Asmongold, I hope not. I don't know why. Something about that guy sort of irks me a little bit. Not sure why. Like, let's knock this guy over. Fern?
Hmm?
You here?
Hang on, sorry, I just got distracted by shinies on the way.
This is probably the best place to farm for baleful stuff, in my opinion.
Well, they're all elites, yeah.
No. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the little crystals on the ground. You can spot them by their purple aura sometimes.
Oh, okay.
And they spawn more often here than they do as chests in other places. They're the same basic idea. But, are you going to help me, or are you just going to leave me to rot?
No, just sorting things out.
Because I've got many friends left side, even side. Oh, what? They're both in the wall? Seriously? Blizzard. 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 Blizzard.
Apparently they can't do an encounter properly now.
This isn't an encounter. This is world mobs.
It's even worse. We're going to destroy those crystals as well.
Good grief. Now, what I really need to get better at on the warrior is using intercept to take damage off of you guys. I'm just not used to being able to do that because I've never played a class that has that capability before. I mean, the closest I've ever had was like the blessings, but
Yeah.
But the thing is, I was taking so much damage that it wouldn't have even mattered if I'd been able to do it. Good grief, this is taking forever.
Actually, yeah. Screw it. Just ignore the ads from now on, I guess, and just burn him.
That's what you should have been doing from the start. I can cleave them down easily enough. They don't have many hit points at all.
Okay. Yay!
Well, that's something.
Warforged, that's okay.
Huh?
Yeah, I got a Warforged version.
Oh, I didn't
So
even know you.
661.
I didn't even know it came Warforged. I thought it used the same empower system as everything else.
Yeah.
Right. Is there anything else up?
Let me see. Is there anything in particular you really need?
I don't think so.
There's a multi-strike I655 trinket over there.
These are my trinkets.
Yeah. Might be better off going for Balefulls on those.
Like a Baleful would be marginally improved on my runestone, but it wouldn't be improved. It wouldn't be improved enough to actually bother doing, because the Baleful ones are just stat sticks as well. So
yeah, basically. Are there any Balefuls looking for purple crystals while I'm here?
yeah, there are a few places that they often appear. Like you can sometimes find them where these fallen logs are adjacent to the tree stump and the end of the fallen log. That's where they sometimes appear, and that's true. And there's one that sometimes appears in the cave, and I think both logs have the ability to manifest them. But yeah, they're often just sticking out of rocks and things. So if somebody hasn't been here in a while for whatever reason, you can often find quite a few of them just lying on the ground and just loot them all. And those have a chance to drop Balefuls, like any other chest. They're the equivalent of chests for this area.
Meanwhile, it's a Pexus shards.
Yeah, this is also the fastest way to fill out your collect 10 crystals daily.
Oh, yeah.
It's the fastest way. In my opinion, anyway. Other people might have better luck elsewhere.
Well, there's one.
Right, I'm going to go back to the Fell Forge and try and clear my daily. I think my jimmies are most rustled about my complete inability to get a hold of a decent shield.
Isn't there a shield? Hang on. There's a 655 shield there.
Yeah,
that's the guy in the garrison there, isn't it?
Yeah, I periodically go in there and check him, but he's not. He hasn't dropped it for me yet. Let's see. No, that's the dagger guy. Yeah, he's there at the moment. I guess I'll go and take a look at him, see if he's going to drop it for me. If I can get there before somebody kills him. Let's have a look. I've killed him once or twice, but he hasn't dropped it for me yet. He did drop it for my paladin. I used it for a little while on my paladin. So I know it does drop. It's not a legend.
Hopefully if he drops it for me, then there should be an int one-hander around somewhere I could probably use, which would actually be better than what I've got. Now, where's that cave entrance? There it is.
You clear up the dross. I'll hold their attention. Do you have any
Gotcha.
AoE?
Chain lightning.
That'll do.
Oh, and this.
Against these sort of guys, I can heal myself well enough, so...
Yeah.
Provided there's a good supply of plebs. Ho ho!
Aha!
It's only the 655 version, but it's better than a kick in the bum.
And a build pump. Huzzah.
Right, so now we need to find your one-hander.
Yep. Let's see. Oh, treasure chest.
I'll let you get that.
Ah.
Boo. We kill this pleb as well, I guess. In case it drops a
While we're
powerful.
here.
Help fill out my Fel Corrupted Apexis fragment quest. Where is he exactly?
Oh, he's in a cave, I think. Is it?
Oh, who isn't these days?
Yeah. And Jilly Dagger.
Thronma the Gut Slicer. I don't remember him. Maybe I haven't killed him. No, I must have killed him. I've killed all of them. There's another chest though.
Yes.
What?
And a friend.
Wow, really?
Lame.
Well, I mean, there's a chance to get them. It's not necessarily a super high chance.
Right. Let's see. One-hander. Intellect one-hander. Let's see. Plates. Intellect plates. Int offhand. Ooh. Charge.
You think we can make it there?
Maybe. Depends on how popular the zone is.
Just keep an eye on the map. If it disappears, and we just go elsewhere. The worst would be though if we showed up and we were the only two there, because it would take forever.
Not really. If we start, then the others will just turn up.
You say that, but I've solo killed those things before because nobody came to help me. Still up, still up, still up.
So up. Well, we can get in there and tag her. We're right.
Just loiter around a bit.
She's untouched.
There's a few people gathering.
All right. If you're feeling tanky, get on in there. Probably really don't need to do too much in the way of healing.
I don't know how much damage these things output really. Whenever I've tanked them, it's always been at a time where I've got relatively high. Yeah, somebody else come along to be tanky, or somebody's pet has.
Yeah, actually I'm going to do that too. Screw it. Let's press that button.
Oh, it's a
Button I
pelican.
almost never press.
Now, if you die, it's here that you die, because people leave you hung out to dry if they haven't managed to clip any of the mobs. Oh, come on!
Oh, there's guys at the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, there should be an intellect one-hander around somewhere. Let's see.
Wasn't there like a pick-upable fist weapon or something?
There's one off a...
Like, here we go. I-650 caster fist weapon. Element infused knuckles.
Okay. Element infused knuckles. Let's see, where's that?
Just follow me.
Alright. hope it's not something I've picked up at some point and thrown away absently. I don't think it would be, though. I'm not seeing it on the map.
You didn't pick it up and stuff it in your bank?
Maybe.
It's right here. I don't know where you are.
Yeah, no, it's not there. I guess I must have picked it up at some point. Damn.
Why would you do this, Burn? Why would you? Well,
I don't know.
let's kill this guy since he's up.
Alright. Random murder is always fun.
Oh, somebody's on him. Get a tag, get a tag! Did you get a tag?
I got a tag.
Good.
Bizarre for instant casts. Ooh. I'll take that.
Excellent. Are you going to use that for a one-hander, or are you going to two-hander and then empower it? Or do you even get to pick? Like, I don't even know how it works. I don't know how it works.
Don't get to pick. Yeah, I got a two-hander. So I got a Healy stick.
Well, you got an upgrade on it too, so...
Yep. So it's a stick 70. I can always hit it with the upgrade or the empower. How much do they go for?
20,000, I think. 20,000 crystals.
Yeah, might be better off filling out the Vaulisels first. Other slots.
Probably. Where is this guy?
Which guy?
There's a guy still marked on the map. Bleeding Hollow Horror.
I've never found a way to him. I think he's in that really deep cave you do that quest in.
Oh right, yeah. I remember that guy, but I'm not going all the way down there just for a chance for a Baleful item. No thanks.
Yep, screw that. Oh my god, random achievement.
Yeah, I've actually killed everything on the kill list for the achievement, so I have found them all before. Goodness, I've got 24%
Nice.
durability.
I haven't done a zone today, but nah. Done those zones enough. It's just meh. Oh right, I gotta finish doing that. Alright, well that's given me another 5 item levels.
It's better than a
on
kick
my
in the bum.
average. Definitely. My heals might actually start doing something now.
Yeah, I hate to break it to you, but I can barely tell when you heal me.
And it was just nah.
I'm sure the whatchamacallit, the invasions are going to be the lag fest to end all lag fests tomorrow.
Yeah. You know how these things go. Everyone's going to cram themselves into a tiny space and crash the shard.
It's a cultural thing.
Yeah. Did you actually get to play through the Anchorage opening?
No, it was open by the time I went to Vaulisel.
That was Lagapalooza. You have the entire population of a server, regardless of level, crammed into Silithus.
On my server, it was
Particularly on
crammed
the
into Moonglade.
Yeah, the cramming moved around.
we
But for
grabbed.
the actual opening of the gates.
Oh, this
Yeah.
was far more important than opening of the gates. This was preventing Sodge from getting his Black Kiraji resonating crystal.
Oh yeah, there was plenty of that too.
Yeah, we crashed the server several times. They had to bring in a GM to reset all the mobs in Moonglade because they were all basically permanently camped and dead and camped and dead and dead and camped,
Yeah.
and the server
So
kept
bring back,
crashing. And
I wish they'd give a way for you to actually get that that mount. It was kind of stupid having that, only one person per server being able to get it.
yeah, I remember contributing like bandages and stuff at various points.
Yeah.
But I was not a high enough level to actually safely go to Silithus at the time that the event concluded. I mean, it used to take a very long time to level back then, and I came to the WoW party late,
It
so...
really did. That was only to 60.
Somehow I feel it was more interesting, though, in some ways.
It was.
I'm not really sure what those ways are,
No.
but I'm pretty sure they're real ways.
They were definitely ways. I don't feel like doing any of these at the moment.
Yeah, goodness knows I've done them enough times already.
Yep. Okay, it kind of takes a slight amount of the repetition off your dailies by just lumping them all as a bonus objective, but it's still a grind. And it's still boring.
Man, I really got to get out of this habit of keeping on holding down the right mouse button when I'm playing. It makes the screen judder everywhere. It's completely unwatchable.
The whale shark's up.
The whale shark's always up.
Nobody bothers with the whale shark.
Well, it's such a big pain in the butt. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. There is a tanking mechanic to it, but it's very hard to understand how it works because you can't see what the whale shark is doing because it's too fat.
Yep. On top of that, it's a water fight.
Ugh. People thought that was such a good idea once upon a time, to have three-dimensional fights. And then Malygos happened.
Yeah.
That guy didn't drop a cannonball, did he? Nope. I'm not very good at identifying which ones do. Some of them clearly do.
irritating.
Oh, somebody already got the chest.
Ooh, Balfour Tunic.
Grats. Yeah, the parts you want to keep an eye on are the chest, the legs, and the head, and the weapon. They're your biggest contributors.
I've already got the chest.
No, I mean like as your priorities to upgrade them.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I've got a 685 chest already. I just forgot, but never mind.
I see.
Yeah, just doing a fly along that north coast again before I call it a night, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Be better if this yellow mist wasn't here.
Yellow mist. I will drink this strange substance which I have found lying around a fell forge. Because what could possibly go wrong?
It's demon beer.
Could be demon pee for all I know.
That's probably more likely.
I mean, they already do the drinking blood.
Yeah.
Orcs are so unsanitary. Oh, can I please be done? This is getting really old. Oh, naturally I finish and then attract a bunch of entirely new friends. I'm just glad I'm not on a PvP server anymore.
Yeah.
This was
I don't
awful.
honestly get the point of PvP servers anymore. All you get is games.
Yeah, there used to be a certain amount of entertainment to be had, but not really anymore.
Yeah.
I need to find something to kill to finish that fell corrupted Apexis fragment quest, and I think I'll call it, because this is not exactly riveting. I'm tired of Tanan. Oh well.
So tired of Tanan.
It's nearly over, nearly new expansion time.
Yep. We got to go through the Demon Hunters phase first, but yeah, nearly new expansion.
Well, I'm hoping that they put them on a different piece of hardware so that they can crash their shard all on their own, without any help or intervention from anybody else.
Yeah, they'll probably be on the same shard that all the new content is on. At least that would be the sensible way of doing it.
Well, some of the new content is in old places. Like, I'm sure Broken Shore will be totally busted. But,
oh yeah, no doubt.
I've done Broken Shore before, so I'm in no big hurry to do it.
Yeah.
It's a nice enough scenario, but...
Let's go get that before we knock out.
What?
The Doom Roller.
Oh, right, I wasn't paying attention. I'm pretty sure I'm still missing most of those mounts, but I never get them for some reason. I guess I just don't have the dedication to farm these things up.
Yeah, I nab them when I'm around and not particularly busy. Ari and I both got one on the same night, on that first night we made these characters, or did the first video, I should say.
Alright, it's unpullable initially, isn't it? They put in an unpullable phase at the start so people have got time to get there.
Yep.
It's pullable now. Let's wait for somebody to do it, other than me. I take the last one. Somebody else can do this one. Or not. Come on,
Or
guys.
not. Oh, hey. Ah, that's where that is. Okay.
Does this thing have an aggro table, or does it shoot in random directions?
I think it just shoots in random directions. Because it hasn't got anyone targeted. Well,
Bah. I don't want to get all greasy.
or do you?
No, I don't.
Let's see if I can beat this thing while I'm here. The Red Walker.
The who?
Yeah,
The
the
what?
pet battle.
Oh.
Actually, I think I might.
I can't win pet battles. I don't know how they work. I don't have a strategy. I don't have a team set up. This is always a huge disaster anytime I enter into one. Usually by accident.
Randomly clicking things.
Yeah. More often than not, that's how I end up starting them. Occasionally
Yeah.
I'll just click on one just for the lulls and then get completely smashed. You can't... It's not like Pokemon, you can't just brute force everything.
Nope.
You actually have some kind of plan. Come on, I need some chests or something. I could just pick up some of the things lying on the ground, I guess. Save me the effort.
Oh yeah, got the legendary down almost because it says mechanical, so I got back up again.
Oh right, yeah,
That's
they
right.
res one time, don't they?
Yeah,
Yes.
mechanicals res it. I think it's 10% health, and you got undead that just res invulnerable for one turn, which is kind of the same.
Well, depending on whether or not depending on what your gear, your whatchamacallit, your move setters, I guess.
Yeah,
You could theoretically have moves that you wouldn't be able to deploy in that last turn. That might give a mechanical one an advantage.
I got the legendary down, but I think I'm about to be wiped out by the crap that he's got with him.
You can't die to the trash. We spent all evening doing that.
Go, Grunty, go!
Ugh. Using paid pets. Ugh. Why are you such a wallet warrior?
I know, right? And I died to the trash.
What am I looking at here? Got
I can get that
20k.
legendary.
20k, but I don't
Really?
really want to use it.
Yeah. I've only really got one set of pets that I keep using, and that's really my problem. If you want to do the legendaries around this zone, you really need to build teams properly for them.
Yeah, I don't have a team. I've got two level 25s. I've got two level 25s, and everything else is like level 6. I've got
Yeah.
one level 13, which I think is one that I captured by accident. I got into a fight without expecting it, and then
Yeah.
managed to somehow capture it in the process. But I've only got two level 25s, the Anubisath Idol and the Molten Corgi.
Yeah. Molten Corgi is so useful. If you want to do your capturing, you use the molten corgi. Alright.
I'm not sure why I leveled up the Anubiseth. I think somebody recommended it or something.
Yeah, it's stupid powerful.
Take your word for it. I don't really know. It's all Greek to me.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna log off. I'm gonna probably just lay on the bed and play Danganronpa to shut Ari up, and then before I fall asleep.
Right.
So, I shall catch you later, sir.
Right, I'll see you later. I'm alone. I'm all alone. What am I going to do all alone? Do something about all this garbage, actually. And then log off myself. One raw beast hide. Seriously? Seriously? Come on. I don't care to read that. I'm too lazy to think about this. Let's just send them off. I don't really care where they go. Do as you please, run free. Right, yeah. I think that's me. See you all later. If I even put this up. I don't know why I would. It's garbage. And I missed the funny part. That was at the start, before I started recording. Oh well. See you all.